all right?
Hello. Hi, Mom. I'm home. It was like the most amazing trip I've ever been on. Yeah, I'm actually going to watch it right now. Okay, love you too. Bye.
You ready to do this?
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
And we are rolling.
Oh, I was very nervous this day. So I have to go as soon as the show is over.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
my flight is at 11 and we end at 8.
Where, how, when do you get?
I leave today.
700 hours.
I leave today. I get there on Sunday.
So you go Toronto.
Toronto, London, 6-hour layover in London.
Yeah, to then where?
Nairobi. This whole show was a blur.
I'm not sure what you're doing after the show tonight, but I am walking literally off the set and getting straight on a plane to Kenya, where I will be living with a tribal family in a mud hut. So they're welcoming me with a traditional goat slaughtering ceremony. I've been a vegetarian since I was a small child, and they eventually came back to me and said, okay, so you don't have to eat the goat as long as you drink the blood. The warm, fresh blood from the slaughtered goat.
Look at Dan's face.
So when do you leave?
I leave actually right now, so I'm gonna run to go catch my flight.
Like
and I'm
right-
gonna change because this is not appropriate
Oh, okay.
for...
Great.
Okay,
I'm actually literally running to go get the plane. Could I have chosen a more ridiculous outfit?
if the cab comes, can you tell it to just wait? Thanks for everything, guys.
Go.
Don't mind my large backpack. Passport, money, camera, malaria pills. Okay, I will, Mom.
My mom was 10 times more nervous. My mom was convinced I was gonna either die or be stricken with malaria.
Hi, how are you?
It's funny looking back because I knew I was going on this amazing trip, but I had no idea that the next week was going to change my life. There I am, 2 days, 48 hours later after all that traveling, and I finally got to meet Robin, which was so exciting because I'd read her book, I'd heard all about her, and here she was. Robin just wrote this amazing book called My Maasai Life, and it's all about her experience when she was a teenager growing up in suburban Illinois. She got frustrated with her life there, decided to pick up and move in with a Maasai family in rural Kenya. Now she works with Free the Children, helping to build schools and empower women and youth, and she's one of the most inspiring women I've ever met. So we're on our way. Now we have to travel from Nairobi all the way to this teeny tiny rural Maasai township in Maasai land.
I'm a huge nerd, and I printed out Swahili words.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Can I add two to you right now?
Okay, yes.
And they'll be Maasai. If someone says Jessi, then you say Eo, and you come and you give your head, and then they'll touch and they'll say Sopa, and then you say Kipa.
Okay.
For goodbye, you could either say Kwaheri,
Okay.
or they understand peace out.
Peace out?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
So after a 4-hour drive, they plot me on this motorbike because it's really the only way to get into this rural valley that we're going to. It was so dusty, this mud and the dust and the wind. There, you can see it all over my face. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Is it dirty?
A little bit.
It is? I can't meet my new family looking like this.
So I turn the corner, and there they are, lined up as far as the eye can see in beautiful, bright shukas and ornate beaded jewelry, all waiting there to greet me and to welcome me into their home.
This is Samuel.
Sopa. 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 Sopa.
Oh, that's my mama.
I didn't even see the baby.
Oh, and I almost squished her baby.
Sopa.
This is Toti.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Little did I know that Toti would become my closest friend on this trip.
So welcome.
Thank you. This is my home?
Yeah, this is your home.
So we go in for the first time. I see where I'm actually going to be living. This is the mud hut that I would call my home.
This is a bed?
For you.
This is my bed?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
My bed was made of tightly woven sticks covered in cowhide, and they actually gave me the prime bed in the boma because it's the one right next to the fire pit.
I usually welcome my visitors with shuka so that you feel like you are a Maasai.
Oh my
God.
And they don't even know me. I'm this weird redheaded kid who showed up in their home, and she gives me this shuka.
It's beautiful. So if someone, a neighbor or anybody comes, you make tea.
I was so nervous to tell them that I was a vegetarian. I knew the goat slaughter ceremony was coming up, so I wanted to sort of get it out of the way.
Do you know what, Mama? I don't eat meat.
You are vegetarian?
Yeah.
You eat it. You eat it and you eat it.
Uh-oh. At that moment, I realized I was probably in trouble. So I'm sitting there in a mud hut, okay? I'm in a completely different part of the world, and I sort of realized that as people, we were actually the same. People still sit down for a cup of tea.
That's so bright.
Women still love a good bangle.
This is beautiful.
And I still make babies cry. I've been there for 20 minutes, and I'm already scaring the children.
On my head.
Okay. So I didn't get the special treatment for long. Right away, they put me to work.
I'm ready.
Fetching water is the woman's job, and it's so important because this is the water that you're going to use for everything, for cooking, for cleaning, for washing clothes.
Where exactly are we going to get water?
We're going, it's just probably like a 25-minute walk.
Okay.
Ends up taking over an hour, twice a day, just to fetch water to use for daily chores.
And is this it? Oh my gosh.
So that's the water source, and I remember thinking, that does not look like the water that comes out of my taps. I later found out that that water is full of typhoid, TB, cholera. People get diarrhea all the time, and 1 in 5 children actually die from diarrheal diseases. This is my first job here, and I'm trying to be very impressive.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought I could be this big hero if I rescued the can of water.
I don't know how you do it.
But I'm wearing sandals, and I start to slip, and I'm like screaming.
Here you go.
What?
Oh my God!
It was hard enough gathering the water. I had no idea how hard it would be to take it back.
You walk like this for a half an hour?
That's 50 pounds hanging on my head.
Hardly breathe.
And the interesting thing is that women in Maasai land are actually responsible for most of the manual labor in the village. I mean, fetching the water, chopping and gathering the firewood.
Oh, that's for me. I carry one of these all the time.
So you have these unbelievably strong women like Mama Samuel there. I can't even get a little twig.
Is this thing on?
Women, of course, are also responsible for taking care of the kids.
I'm gonna cook you all a delicious meal.
And cooking all the meals. Women are the backbone of the household.
How am I doing?
Well.
Oh, thank you.
I was so happy to see that this family was washing their hands. Most rural Kenyan families don't know the importance of that.
My mom taught me when you wash your hands, you have to sing happy birthday. And that's how you know how long to wash your hands for.
My mom actually taught me that, and I still do it. So it was so fun to be able to sit there with Toti and teach her.
Happy birthday, dear Toti. Happy birthday to you.
Toti blew me away. This is a 13-year-old girl who would wake up at 5 in the morning to go to school all day and then come home and help her family out all night. She was amazing.
My cooking is good. Very delicious. Tamu sana. How do we say goodnight?
Lala salama.
Lala salama.
So it's 8:30 in the morning on day 2. The village has been bustling since 5:30 a.m. Where am I? I am fast asleep in my little mud hut.
Oh, you look very comfortable. I was so comfortable.
Way to make a good impression, Jess.
And the suba.
The house that you've been sleeping in.
And as soon as I got up, they put me to work.
So maybe your contribution to helping give back to the family would be if you could help make some of this house.
Ooh, I was excited about renovating the house. That was something I could do. Until I saw what we would be renovating it with.
We've mixed some cow manure inside. It's like the marshmallow of the Rice Krispie treat. It makes it stick nicely together.
Now, I have handled poo in India, but there is a difference between quickly picking it up and dropping it and getting your fingers all in and amongst it. Here we go. Okay. Woo! Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I mean, that is reeking, warm, dripping, smelly cow feces.
I'm really getting right in there.
This is 100% cow manure.
Well, I could see right there the cow, what he ate a little bit of the grain, didn't he?
A really neat thing is that all the women do the chores together, whether you're smearing cow manure on a house or chopping firewood. There's a huge social element to that. There's a lot of love and a feeling of community, even when you're working. As soon as we were done rubbing cow poo on the house, it was time to milk the goats.
I'm not a very experienced milker.
Oh yeah, keep in mind we're going to milk these goats, and I know in the back of my mind that one of them is going to be slaughtered for me.
I don't know if it's a good idea for me to bond with the goat. Just squeeze it?
Mama makes it look so easy.
Nothing's happening.
I thought this would be something I was good at.
Come on, guy. I can't do it. I'm the worst goat milker. Mama, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, here we go. Oh, am I not pressing the right button? Oh, I got it!
Yeah, good job.
Landing! Dun, 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 dun.
You have all these families coming together to eat every night, and it's so amazing because there's no arguing, there's no fighting, nobody raises their voices. It's sort of just this community existing together in happiness and in peace. This was so amazing to me because here are these kids who have nothing, you know, who barely have enough to eat every day, and there they are celebrating life.
Thank you. Thank you. I had so much fun. So see you tomorrow.
This doesn't look like it's gonna end well. I was fast asleep, and the first thing I see is a rooster pecking at my eyeballs.
Morning.
Good morning to you, Samuel. Thanks for that. It got me up.
Sofa. Can I take Toti away for a minute, or is she busy with the cabbage?
No, you can take her.
You can't take her?
Yeah.
We'll see you in a little bit.
I had become really close with Toti at this point, so I finally had a chance just to kind of hang out with her and talk.
What do you want to do when you finish school? Do you want to work at a job? Do you want to be a...
I want to be a teacher.
Why do you want to teach kids?
To become teachers.
Educated, so that they can speak English and they can go to university? Man, oh man. Are you going to be married?
Yes.
You are? When?
I don't know.
I want to be married to someone who I love very much and who loves me.
And who obey you?
Who obeys?
Yes.
I want a husband who obeys me.
Yes.
What is the most important thing to you?
My family.
I don't live with my family anymore.
Toti had never heard of that before. That was a big surprise to her.
It's not bad. It's just my family lives all over the place. I think what you have that's so amazing is you have such a close family. And everybody comes together to cook and to take care of each other. And I don't have that. It's very special what you have. You guys have taken me and made me
a part of that and feel like I have another family. So thank you. I'm sorry I get sad. If you could change anything about your life, anything, would you change anything?
No.
This was one of my favorite moments of my whole trip. It was so good to just talk with Toti, and we had such a great talk.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you got up.
On the way back, we see the little goat tied up to a tree, the little goat that is about to be slaughtered in my honor, and I started to panic.
When they kill it, does it make noise?
But you can cut him the neck.
I tried to get Toti to mentally prepare me. It wasn't helping.
He will stay. He will die.
Okay. I had no idea what I was about to get myself into. This is the big day, the big goat slaughtering ceremony.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What is the head shaving tradition?
And they use a single razor to like skin bald their head.
So I definitely didn't think I could do the head shaving thing.
What do you think about that?
I can do it.
But I still wasn't sure what they had planned.
I want to do anything to show that I'm a part of this family.
Next thing I see is Mama walking towards me with all of the women of the village, carrying a big razor blade.
I'm going to shave your hair.
No, you're not gonna shave my hair. And I know it's just hair, but my hair is kind of my thing. I've been growing it for years. It's my security blanket.
Okay, not so much, Mama. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh, it looks good.
I wish I hadn't screamed that much, but at the time, I was anxious.
Feels good. Feels healthy.
There's my shampoo commercial.
So now to put the finishing touches on.
Mama Toti dressed me in this beautiful traditional jewelry and shuka. Keep in mind I haven't bathed for 4 days.
Thank you. Toti, what do you think? Beautiful?
Are you nervous to see this?
I'm really nervous to see it.
Because of drought and poverty, this family's only able to slaughter 1 goat per year, and this year they have chosen to do it for me. And even though I knew it was for food and survival, I could not help but get a little bit hysterical.
So that when they pierce the artery, it won't fill up.
Robin went. She's done this before.
Okay.
And now it's my turn.
Thank you. This is such a big honor. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know I'm crying, but it's really special. Thank you.
It was warm and it was sweet.
You did good, Jessi. I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of me too. I've never been so relieved in my entire life.
Mama, I was very brave.
I drank the goat's blood from the goat. I thought it was gonna be from like a little sterilized cup.
So Mama is saying that we are about to sing and dance to celebrate eating the meat today and to celebrate your presence here.
I mean, This ceremony, the goat, everything was all in honor of me.
She wants you now to come to the center of the circle and be given a Maasai name, and then we'll share the meaning with you so you can become a member of the community
Oh
too.
my goodness. That's really special. They don't give a lot of people Maasai names, so I was pretty taken aback by that.
Namayan. Say Namayan.
Namayan.
And then you respond, Namayan.
Eo.
Namayan.
Eo.
Suva.
Ipa.
You are called the Blessed One, someone who has been blessed and brought here.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful name.
I would like to just say thank you so much to all of you. When I came here, I expected it to be an unforgettable experience, but never did I ever imagine to come here and to be welcomed with such care and generosity and love. I feel I now have a family here in Maasai land in Kenya. I will come back and visit you.
Yeah, welcome, please. Thank you.
Mama Samuel.
Ew.
Thank you. Mama, my mama.
This woman really did become my mother.
To our home, to our place, welcome so much.
Toti was the hardest one to say goodbye to. Toti and I had formed this incredible friendship.
Toti, I want to miss you. I want to leave you. You're going to grow to be a smart, beautiful, strong woman.
These people have nothing, and they gave me everything. You know, they welcomed me into their family, into their homes, into their hearts, and they really taught me that happiness is not about what you have in your life. It's about what you have to give.
I will never forget you.
Yeah.
I will never forget this.
Yeah, I will get it. I will forget it.
That is a wrap.